So they say they're publishing. So, okay, so we are on YouTube now. So hi everyone. So we have Mike Popovici. Mike has been following me some years. A really awesome person. He's in his mastery in Qi Gong and mindfulness instructor. He's a trainer. He can train instructors for me. So he's the founder of the Fitness and Arts Academy. His passion to help people improve the quality of their lives and make the breakthroughs they want for themselves, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, so that they can bring the best of themselves in everything that they do, for the families, careers, for anything, right? So Mike has a ex engineer. He is maybe still an engineer, right? So he's very logical and analytical in many ways. So for some people that really need a mindset like that, this is a perfect teacher. I would definitely send all the engineers to him. Hi, Mike. Welcome you. So please take over, and I will have you right there.
Absolutely. And thank you for the amazing introduction, Master Teresa. Master Teresa is an incredible human being, incredible soul, and always fantastic energy and thinking about everybody else, wanting to promote all these amazing health-related benefits of Qigong and Qigong to the world. And as part of that, she set this up. So I'm really grateful that you have included me as part of it, Master Teresa. Thank you. And all these amazing practitioners in different modalities as well. So today, what we're going to practice and what we're going to experience is something called what I like to call inner reset through Qigong. Now, I've got, as an engineer, I left my engineering career actually to help other people, other busy professionals, and people that were busy in their lives really understand what it means to find that opportunity and that reset in the day, but not just any particular reset. A reset that will re-energize you, where after 10 minutes or so of practice, you actually feel energized and like you just walked into work right away. Like you just walked into work in the morning, only now it's lunchtime or just after lunch or later on in the day where you would otherwise be exhausted. There's ways with Qigong specifically to actually re-energize yourself, balance, relax, get the energy you would otherwise might get from a cup of coffee, only without the caffeine high and without the crash. So you're nice and energized and relaxed at the same time. So when people finish with my classes, they typically feel that. That's one of the general feedbacks is, wow, I feel super relaxed, but I've got energy. Like I can do stuff now. I can focus and I've got clarity. And so inner reset is the application of Qigong to do just that, to reset inside and out. And that's what we're going to practice today.
Exactly.
And for those of you that haven't practiced Qigong before, this is perfect for you. For those of you that have experience in Qigong, this is also perfect for you. You know, we're going to take a little bit of time to layer on some understanding and really allow the Qigong to start doing its magic for us. Because like I said, I actually have an online course that I will mention that. That's meant for.
So what I'm going to do is we're not going to capture your voice because the voice will interfere with the connection. So when you are doing the movement, then I just let my people on my timeline to just see you in some motion, right? So and then that'll be just a little fun thing. And they ask me where's the voice. I'm like, you have to go to the webinar, right? So,
exactly.
Anyways, whatever it is. So when you're ready, then I press the button to have you on Facebook.
Okay, perfect. And I just wanted to mention to everybody, this is something we're going to layer on a little more understanding, although we may not need that for the inner reset. So we're going to get going with that. With that being said, I'm going to switch the camera angle now, just to get a camera where you guys can see my a longer length of my body. And let's take it from there. Okay. All right.
So hi everyone, we are on webinar right now with Mike Popovici, and he is the founder of the Fitness International Arts Qi Gong. Let's get going.
Let's get going, okay? So for those of us watching right now, or whenever you are watching or will be watching, I invite you to stand up and practice this with us, with me. And you don't need a lot of space, just kind of find an area that you can move your hands comfortably, right? And there's nothing in the way of your feet. Your feet are just going to stay planted on the ground for the most part. All right? This is something very comfortable. You don't need to have gym clothes on. You don't need to go change. You can do this in your work clothes. I should have just done this in my dress shirt just to show you. So right now, whatever you're wearing or not wearing, feel free to practice this form, okay? Or just practice with us. All right, now I'm going to invite you to find that space, that spot in wherever you're watching, where you can hear me and see me. And I'm going to invite us all to put our feet, have our feet at shoulder width, and our toes are going to be facing forward. So not out like this, but facing forward, okay? And maybe even a little bit in. With that being said, what we're doing is we're creating this beautiful foundation for ourselves when we're standing in pose. We're going to wiggle it out just a little bit, all right, just to soften it up. Let your knees bend gently and softly, okay? Allow yourself, wiggle out the hip a little bit and almost allow that tailbone to drop, where your hips are just resting over your legs. And then your body feels like it's resting over your hips, okay? We're going to relax the shoulders, moving around a little bit, and we're going to bring our hands over the lower abdomen, right? For those of us that know, the chakra system is over the sacral chakra. In Qigong, we call this the lower dantian. It's 2 finger widths below the navel. Okay, so we're going to have our hands here. We're going to relax our shoulders just a bit. Letting our neck be relaxed. Our head is level. Chin relax and slightly in. Bringing this soft elongation to our body. Closing our eyes for a moment. We're going to take 3 clearing breaths, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through a pinhole in our mouth. Breathing in and out. And breathing in, out, and breathing in, and out. Beautiful. Just paying attention to the state of your body. We're going to tone something vibrational. The sound is spelled S-O-O-N-G. It's pronounced song. And we're going to tone that through our body.
So how, my friends on the Facebook, we are having a webinar right now. Yeah, so if you want to join the webinar, just go to the webinar and then join. So, okay.
So then with that being said, we're going to tone song through our body. Breathing in, taking a regular breath in, and as you breathe out, song. Okay, breathing in and make that sound. Let yourself feel the vibrations. And breathing out. Song. And breathing in. Song.
So invite you to join the webinar. Because we're having a webinar. If I turn on the voice, then it will disturb the actual webinar that's going on. So the webinar goes until to.
I'm going to ask Master Teresa if you can put your silent voice on silent over there, so
okay.
we can.
Sorry. Okay.
So then we're gonna come back to our standing. Hopefully, you guys have stayed where you are. Good. We're going to keep our hands where they are. We're going to open our eyes slightly just to relax and allowing our eyes to gaze naturally. They usually just find this like slight inclination, like a gentle downward angle. We're going to breathe in, breathing into our belly as we inhale, feeling our bum, our lower abdomen fill with air or with expansion, and allowing that expansion to rise through our body as we inhale. And as we exhale, exhaling through the lungs and exhaling back to the abdomen, doing your best, just allow yourself to breathe just gently. Going to breathe in, doing that soft inhale, starting with the lower abdomen, allowing the breath to build from there through our body, rising up if it needs to. And breathing out, exhale, bringing the breath out, releasing it, abdomen comes into the body. We're going to continue on with a couple more breaths, breathing in And breathing out. Allowing ourselves to have this beautiful, soft, gentle breath that's quiet. Breathing in. You should be the only one that knows you're breathing. That's how you know it's quiet. And out. What this breath does is it creates beautiful circulation and complete softness and relaxation at the same time. And one more, breathing in. And out. Good. We're going to relax our breath. Allowing ourselves now to lower our hands down to our sides. And from here, we're going to bring our hands in front of us like we're holding this soft beach ball. So our fingertips are pointed towards each other. They're not touching. There's a good distance between them. Our fingers are nice and relaxed. If you look at my fingers, they're just soft. I have them so they're just super relaxed. They're not tight together. They're not wide open. They're just nice and soft and relaxed. So I have them down here. My elbow, so my armpits open up just a little bit where I feel like I've got tiny lemons underneath my armpits. Just a little bit of that opening. Giving my elbows a soft, gentle bend. And now I'm going to inhale, raising my hands up to chin height. And I'm going to exhale, bringing my hands back. I'm going to inhale, bringing my hands up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do this a few more times. I just want you to be aware as you inhale, I invite you to keep your elbows out and slightly down. And your shoulders are relaxed. And as you exhale, the hands gently flow back down. You're going to inhale, lifting the hands up, allowing the breath to guide you as opposed to the muscles in the hands. And exhale. This is the part where we learn how to relax our body with movement. All right? Inhale, allow the breath to be long. It's almost as though the breath is what's lifting our arms. And exhale. We're moving with fascia, not with muscular tension. The fascial strength. Going to inhale. Shoulders relaxed, they roll backwards gently as we raise our hands. And exhale. Good. We're going to do two more. We're going to add our intention. We're going to inhale, raising energy up with our intention from the earth, through our body, inhaling. And as we exhale, we're going to bring energy from the universe down through our body as we exhale. This is what makes Qi Gong. Inhale, intention. Energy up. And exhale. Bringing our energy down through the universe. We're going to do one more. Inhale. Bringing energy up from the earth through our body. And exhale, bringing energy down from the universe through our body. We're going to bring our hands to our sides. And from here, we're going to raise our hands upward, forward, to the level of our shoulders. And as we exhale, allowing our hands to flow back down like a beautiful cascade. Going to inhale, breathing in, bringing our hands up to shoulder height. And exhale, bring our hands back down, allowing them to cascade back down. Adding our intention, we're going to inhale, bringing energy up through the earth and from the earth through our body. And exhale, letting that energy flow back down our body. Inhale, bringing energy up. And exhale, bring energy back down. Good. And if there's any noise, I'm going to keep on going with this because if there's any noise, this is the perfect opportunity to really allow yourself to connect to being in a meditative state. Let the breath bring your mind and your body together. And if there's any distractions, staying connected to your body and allowing everything else to let go. This is why I like to call Qi Gong meditation with movement the perfect intro to mindfulness, because it keeps us connected to our body as well as anything else. We're going to change this up now. We're going to breathe in, pick up the energy from the earth, lifting it above our heads. And as we exhale, bringing that energy down, allowing it to flow back down our body like a waterfall. We're going to inhale, bringing the energy up from the earth. And we're going to exhale, bringing that and letting that energy flow back down our body like a waterfall. Using our intention, bringing in, bringing that energy up. Allowing our conscious thought to let go and just holding the intention. And exhale, releasing, allowing that energy to flow down. We're going to do 2 more like this. Breathing in. And out. Good. Letting the breath guide you, moving with the fascia, not with the muscles. And breathing in. Softness. Strength through softness. And breathing out. Beautiful. We're going to breathe in now, reaching up above us. My hands might leave the picture a bit, but reaching up above us to the energy of the universe. And as we exhale, we're going to breathe out, bringing that energy down the center line of our body. We're going to inhale, breathing in, reaching up above us. And exhale, balancing the energy of our body. And now to add a little bit more energy into our body, into ourselves, we're going to bring our hands in front of us, palm facing palm. As close as we can get without touching. I'm going to come closer so you can see my hands. Now my hands, having our hands relaxed, and our fingertips soft, our fingers are soft, wherever it meets us right now. And allowing ourselves now to just simply sense whatever it is our hands are sensing, without trying to make anything happen. Could be a tingling, could be a tickling sensation, could be a heat, a warmth, air circulating around our hands, circulation under our skin, maybe a magnetic sensation of repulsion or attraction, electric of some sort. Just going to allow ourselves to receive without trying to make anything happen. And now as we breathe in, we're going to open up our hands to the space of our face, and then as we breathe out, we're going to bring our hands back. Breathing in, opening up our hands to the width of our face, and breathing out, bringing our hands right back. Breathing in and out. Nice and soft, quiet breath, relaxed breath. If we're quiet in our breath, we can feel the rest of our body. And now adding our intention, breathing in and gathering energy in the space that's created between our hands. And breathing out, bringing that energy together, making it more dense. Again, paying attention to our physical sensations, the energy, breathing in, collecting energy. And breathing out, bringing it together. We can do this regardless of whatever is happening around us. Breathing in. Breathing out. Our intention is what creates everything in life, is what creates the movement of energy. Breathing in, we're collecting energy as we open our hands, gathering from all around. And breathing out, bringing that energy together. And one more time, breathing in. And out. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathing in. And out. And breathing in, collecting energy. And breathing out. Good. And now bringing that energy together to about the size of a grapefruit. And bringing that into our lower abdomen. Palm to palm, bring it into our lower abdomen, feeling the contact of our hands against our body, and perhaps even a gentle flow through us. I'm going to close this beautifully with a heart healing exercise. We're going to breathe in. Actually, we're going to do it. Yeah, we'll do the heart healing exercise, lowering our hands to our sides. We're going to breathe in, connecting to the energy of the universe above us again. Breathing out, balancing the energy as we lower our hands. And we're going to bring our hands palm over our heart. And here, we're going to have our hands, for the ladies, it's right hand first, left hand on top. Gentlemen, it's left hand first, right hand on top. To balance the yin and the yang of our bodies. And as we inhale, we're going to breathe in a vibrant, deep red and a feeling of peace into our heart. And as we exhale, releasing any overexcitement and anything that doesn't belong. Inhaling, breathing in that vibrant, deep red and that feeling of peace into our heart. And breathing out, releasing whatever doesn't belong. One more, breathing in. And out. And enjoying that regular breath, lowering our hands. And this time opening up our hands. Bringing our hands over our lungs, one side, each one of our rib cages. Allowing our shoulders and our elbows to soften and relax. We're going to add some health for the lungs as well. As we inhale, we're going to inhale a vibrant white light and a full body joy into our lungs. And as we exhale, releasing any sadness and anything else that doesn't belong. Inhale that full body joy and that vibrant white light into our lungs. And exhale, releasing whatever doesn't belong. And one more, breathing in. And out. With gratitude and a smile, loving our body, sending love and joy to our body. And gratitude. Thanking our body for everything it does for us, every moment of every day. Lowering our hands down, we're going to raise our hands up again one more time to the energy of the universe, connecting with that as we inhale. And as we exhale, bringing that energy down to our center line, balancing the energy of our body as we do, settling any excess into our lower abdomen. Breathing in, one more. And breathing out. Balancing and settling any excess. Opening our hands, connecting with positive vibes all around us, beautiful positive chi, scooping that up, bring that into our lower abdomen. Hands centered, 2 finger widths below our navel. And in here, a tone, sung 3 times to integrate everything and settle. Storing away the chi, breathing in. And as we breathe out, song. Breathing in. Song. And breathing in. Song. Beautiful. Lowering our hands, we can relax our feet for a moment. I like to close off because if this is a Chinese art, a Chinese tradition, there is always a beautiful bow at the end for respect for you and for each other. For you for having taken the opportunity to explore this for yourself and receive whatever was to your greatest good out of all of this and achieve in a reset with Qi Gong. So with that being said, I'm going to make a fist with our right hand, bring that to about heart level. This is force. Left hand is love. It goes on top. Love conquers all. And we're done.
Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, it's time for questions maybe, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that
I love
nice?
doing this. I'm going to
Hmm?
switch my camera angle.
Huh?
There we go.
Switch camera. He's very professional, this guy. Eh? Yeah, all the techniques, this and that. So we love Mike. Everyone likes Mike. Mike, a really awesome person. He was introduced to me by a chiropractor that was using his space to teach Qigong back quite some years ago, right? And then ever since I met Mike, we never disappear on each other. We just have been just continue. I would say a teacher-student relationship, and see him become his own powerful teacher now. So everyone's learning Mike everywhere in the city. If I bump into people about Qigong, they say, I learned from someone the name Mike. Oh, Mike again. That's awesome. So Mike is a very open person. He very easy to talk with. Ask him any questions you want anytime. I'm gonna post his bio onto the chat box. So Mike, do you want to share with them how you actually got excited about the Qigong as an engineer, right? It's an interesting question.
Absolutely. Well, I've got and to make a long story short, everything inside of me crashed. All my coping mechanisms, all my formulas for success, everything inside of me fell apart. Everything that I was just crumbled, and it was all I could do to hold my life together with my career, relationships. You know, I met the woman I was going to marry, the whole thing, and all of a sudden everything was about to be torn apart by me falling apart on the inside, and I needed to find I needed to find another way. And to do that, I found Qigong. So I went to start seeing healers. I didn't believe in any of this stuff. I was that stereotypical engineer, rugby player,
Exactly.
traveling, living life guy. And so I needed something. My father plus the healer that introduced us connected me with Master Teresa, and I never looked back. Qigong was the thing that helped me put my head above water so I can take a breath and then help me rise up even further. So it's pivotal in when I help people too.
So now after, I don't know what, 5, 8 years, I don't even can count the years, it's so many years. Then I will ask you how, in terms of percentage, right? So maybe before when you come in, you are 100% too, you're always perfect, right? But now like back some years, how many 100% are you different now, right?
Okay, well, if I was to look, when I first joined you, Master Teresa, I may have been at most at around 50%, and now I feel like I'm at 110. So, it's fantastic, and it's been incredible, and continues to be absolutely incredible.
Can you share some of the result with the student that you teach, so that why they get so excited and then make you feel you want to quit your full-time job, which is a very high-paid job? Project manager for aerospace material engineer. Did I get it right?
Engineer with material engineering. That was my diploma, and I was a quality manager and working on a lot of project management type stuff. So you kind of got it all together. And so, with that being said, I left because I realized that there's a whole bunch of people like me that needed healing, and not that they needed healing, but that's what was lacking and missing in people's lives. And so when I taught people, they were surprised at how easy it was for them to relax and reset. And they were surprised and shocked at how disconnected they were actually from their own self-awareness of their body, from the awareness of everything happening inside of them. Like, we don't feel that we are. And when you practice something as simple as Qigong, that is as profound as Qigong, you start to realize, oh my God, like, even though, I know me, I don't know me. And I don't know how little connected I am with the rest of my body. This is why people's bodies fall apart.
Yeah,
One of the big reasons why they fall apart over the years, because we don't know how to send that chi into our feet, into our lower body.
Yeah, I didn't talk of them on Qi, they go nuts, right? So anyways, if any one of you have places that you can use Mike's service, invite him to speak in your events and groups. He's a great speaker. He's very inspiring, as a, the Western look, right? Are you Italian?
The what?
Italian? Is it Italian?
Eastern European.
Okay, anyway, so that look, that people really need this look to tell them it works, right? So it's an awesome.
I hope not, but hey, it helps. Just to add, if you wanted to see some of my talks and some of the materials, you can follow me on Facebook at Mike Popovici, Popovici, okay, or Phoenix Internal Arts Academy on Facebook as well. And or just reach out to me, and I'm happy to chat and happy to talk about how I help people. I do stress rescue workshops at businesses.
Yeah, he also have Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram,
like
Mike_Internal Arts. Yep.
Yeah, he do live Instagram too. Well, we haven't given the people a chance to ask you questions. Let's ask them. Any questions, please? Please go ahead, put it in the chat box. That's good. So at least we asked, right?
Exactly.
You always should asking them, right? It's awesome. So awesome. Tomorrow, Mike has an event, I think, right? Oh, someone say it's hard to relax shoulders.
Yes. Yes. So very, very true, Rachel. It can be, especially in the beginning, and this is why it helps to have a little bit of live interaction. And at the same time, when you get given a couple of clues, a couple of nice little keys, you relax them very simply. What's very important and what might help, Rachel, is when you're lifting your shoulders, is a lot of us tend to tense the shoulders up. All right. And what we're looking to do is we want to learn to lift our hands up and keep our shoulders down. And in very little practice, because it almost feels like you can almost connect to somehow your shoulders rotating underneath behind. And so what happens is there's this rotation that happens underneath that keeps your shoulders down, and it actually takes the muscle tension out of it and allows you to lift your hands up with fascial strength and relaxation. And when you start doing that and practicing that, because the question is, why do I need to practice this? Or why does it help me? You then learn how to keep your shoulders relaxed as you go through your day to day. And day to day, we tend to be in front of the computers or stressed out. When we stress, our shoulders come up. It's a typical reaction. And so when we learn what it means to keep our shoulders down and relaxed and still be able to move our hands around, that helps release and prevent buildup of tension in the shoulders. All right. So the fact that you found your shoulders tough to relax is perfect, Rachel. And thank you for sharing that. The more you practice something like this, or this particular movement set, and really allow you to keep your shoulders relaxed, the easier you'll find it to actually keep the shoulders relaxed in everything you do and prevent tension from building up throughout your days. Okay, so I hope that helped, Rachel. Let me know if there's anything else I could answer there for you.
We just need to practice. So acknowledge that we are tight in the shoulder. That's about it, right? So eventually, the journey just keep on unfolding and moving, and then it's just what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the next passion, Mike? I know you're always passionate. So what's the next passionate thing you're doing?
So I want to mention that, but first I know Rachel's got another question. Is there a way?
Okay. Oh, I just saw it. Yeah.
Is there a way to get a replay of what you did, Master Teresa? I believe.
Yeah, we have replay. There's a replay for the event. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And then you have it on YouTube, I believe, right, Master Teresa?
We did put you on YouTube right now.
So
see?
Those Rachels, that'd be fantastic. And Rachel, if you ever want to reach out, happy to help, and Master Teresa can as well. This is actually based on her form. So with that being said, yeah, you can check that on the YouTube, or there's a replay, absolutely. So the next steps, actually, I'm releasing a online Qigong course in the next 2 weeks or so called Inner Reset through Qigong, and it features 10-minute routines to help you, along with explanations, so I don't just throw you into the routine. You get about a 2-minute explanation every time. So as a busy person, you can, and we can all fit it into our lives. And I found that these are perfect for what people need. Have some practice that helps them reset, and also helps them explore different aspects of mindfulness without trying to learn anything. You just pick it up. So that's beautiful, and it's coming up in the next 2 weeks, releasing online. And I'm gonna, if you want to know more, reach out to me, and I'll have that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We will be promoting Mike. We love Mike. Mike just doing what I want him to do. Perfect. So we are training teachers, and we want anyone interested to be teachers. Mike is actually training other people to be my teacher under the my umbrella. So if you like Mike, you can reach to Mike and say, yeah, I'd like to teach Qigong. Okay, how can I become a Qigong teacher? So, okay, great. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you very much, Master Teresa.
Okay, thank you. So we shall release you, and then the next, until we see you again next. Okay,
Yeah,
absolutely.